All right, everybody, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it so much better today. Today was so much better than yesterday. I'm in a really great mood. Maybe that's why, because literally nothing went really wrong today, which is really never happened. Usually something always happens, something comes up or something gets in your way. I don't know. I feel like nothing really went wrong today, and that usually doesn't happen that often. So, really happy about that, and I'm just in the best mood right now. So I installed, first I moved a box and repiped some 1/2 inch, and then reattached that to the ceiling, and then I went ahead and did a 1-inch pipe run. I'm not finished with it yet, but I'm almost done. It's basically just a straight shot and then mounting a box below it. But anyways, I'm going to draw it out for you guys on the whiteboard, so stay tuned. It shouldn't be too long, but you never know. So let's jump right into it. All right, so I'm going to start out drawing the electrical room once again. It's kind of like this shape. This is kind of a big overdrawn size of it, but anyways, there's tons and tons of pipes on the ceiling. There's a gutter on the ceiling right here from the top view, and there is like, I don't even know, there's like 3 pipes coming out of here. I don't know, they're just everywhere. There's a bunch of pipes coming out, and they go basically across the ceiling, or like some of them like go around here and out here. Anyways, I had to put one pipe right in between all of this, and there was a, like I mentioned, there was a lighting box right here, and there was a pipe coming in here. And then there's like strut on the ceiling, 1 5/8 strut. So this pipe, this 1/2 inch pipe, was below the strut. So what I did was disconnected this at the coupling. There's a coupling right here. So I repiped this and basically added 9 inches to it because I wanted it on the other side of one of these pipes. There's a pipe going across the ceiling right here. So I wanted it on the other side. So I just took the box off and then held it up right here. Said, okay, that's 9 inches away from the pipe. I'm just gonna add 9 inches to right here, and then I rebent the 90 and then mounted it to the ceiling with anchors, concrete ceiling, of course. So mounted a strap right there, and then remounted the box with 2 anchors right there. And that was that. So that was really easy. Got me a little dirty. As you can see, I probably have some dust still on me from that. Anyways, once I got that box removed, then I was good to go with my pipe. I had to put a pipe across the ceiling right here, and because, and that had to go outside of the room over there, but because I moved this box, which is why I moved it, which is basically the only way to get out of the room anyways. So I moved that box over, and because that was lower than the strut right here, there's like strut every few feet or whatever. So there's some strut, so that made this pipe go right over the top of this 1/2 inch right here. So that didn't touch it at all. It didn't have to bend anything, offset anything, 3-point, 4-point. So that I just drilled a hole over here into this gutter, mounted my connector, and then there's all these couplings right here. So I cut my pipe right here and matched it, so I didn't look dumb or have it over here. So cut that and then strapped it. Actually, I think the straps were like right here, but anyways, went ahead and matched these couplings right here, and then matched another coupling like right over here at the end. And then once I got that done, I drilled my hole out through the top plate over here, and I used a pilot bit and then poked that through so I could get my hole on the other side. Of course it didn't line up, but I tried anyways. So the backside got blown out a little bit over here. Anyways, once I got out of here, once I got the pipe out of the room, I was done in here, and then I started working down the hallway. So I just had to take my little baby lift out through the door, get this pipe in, drive back, tighten down the screws right there, make sure all my measurements were good, like, because they're all like 2 inches between 2 inches on center. So got all that measured, and then once I was out of the electrical room, I'll show you what I did. So that was, but yeah, I forgot to mention that basically the room was so, I'll have to redraw this again. So here's the electrical room, and here's my pipe that I had. And because all the pipes were going across the ceiling in different directions, there was like basically from the wall to this pipe right here was like 82 inches or whatever. From here to here was like 82 inches, and I had to match the couplings, or I wanted to match the couplings. Obviously, that's what you're trying to do. So I really wanted to do it. So I had to remove the pipe next to it. Basically, this wasn't even finished, but this pipe was hanging here. So I loosened it. It already had wire in it, so I just loosened it and pushed it over. And then I took basically I needed a 90, I think it was like 96 inches or something between here and that first coupling. So I had like an 82 inch gap, and I had like a 96 inch pipe. So I had to like push it against the wall over here, and then like, yeah, there's literally like a millimeter to get it through. So I just barely got it, scooted it over the top of this pipe, put it into the gutter over here, and then I brought that pipe back over the top of it, or I already brought this pipe over the top of that pipe, so I just scooted that pipe back and then pushed the wire back through it and then tightened it back up to the strut. So that was that. So I was really, really excited to get that pipe in and match the couplings so it didn't look terrible. So it turned out really good. And then, so here's the electrical room. So this is like a really small drawing now. So got the hallway out here, got your doorway right here. Here's your doorway. This should actually be like that. So there's the hallway, and then around the corner, there's another hallway, and then, yeah, basically there's a room on the back side. So here's your hallway. So I drove the lift out of here, and then I went on the back side and then got my pipe started. So there was already strut on the ceiling, which was really nice. So I didn't have to like mount any strut over here. So there's already a piece of pipe going over here. So I took my new piece of pipe. I'm gonna do that now in blue. This is actually taking a lot longer to explain than I thought. So I had my pipe sticking out here, and then I bent a 1" 90, continuing that on and matching a distance straight down like this. And then there was another hallway, or another room over here, another wall right there. And there's like this giant like HVAC duct right here, so you cannot get like up to this wall. So there's like this teeny little gap right here. So I might try to, I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. But anyways, I went on to the back side with my lift over here, and then I drilled a hole right here, and I made a hole saw, and I was gonna make my own hole, but I was at the top plate, so I had to push it lower like 4 inches, and then I basically just blew out the back of it. So I did make a hole going through here, and then once I did that, I went back, did an offset, like a 3-inch offset, 1 inch pipe, 3-inch offset. So it looked like this, and then I just took that, like this, and then I basically just took that because my hole, basically, I don't know what to do right now. There is the ceiling right here. This is a side view. So this is the ceiling, and then basically I have my strut right here, and then I have the pipe going right here. So that was the left side pipe right here, is this one right here. And then I got my pipe right here, but because the top plate is in the way and I couldn't really go through it, so I moved my hole down here, and then I just did my 3-inch offset down to that hole right there. So on the back side of the wall, it's 3 inches lower, and then I'll just offset back up onto the strut. I should have enough room for that. But anyways, I got it through the wall. Well, yeah, try to line this up so it actually looks straight. So I got my hole going through the wall right there, and then I got my 3-inch offset, or my 3-inch offset going out the wall, and I have like 1 inch sticking back out on the other side, enough for a coupling. So I just got that done at like the last few minutes of the day. I was really excited and hyped about that. So that's what I did today. Came out of the gutter over here, and yeah, so that's what I did today. It's finished up in the electrical room, got out of the electrical room, and there's like a ton of stuff over here, just like tons of pipe, HVAC, sprinklers, like all this stuff in the way, because this is like a kitchen area, like an industrial kitchen or a commercial kitchen. So, and there's just like a whole bunch of stuff sitting on the ground as well, so there's like a whole bunch of stuff, so I had to like drive my lift at an angle. And there's like stuff on the floor or whatever that I had to drive around, like plumbing stuff coming up out of the ceiling, or plumbing stuff coming out of the ground. So I had to drive my lift around it, and then I had to like stop and then like go around and then like back around over here. So it was just like a fiasco of like trying to get my lift to where I wanted it to because there's so much stuff in the way. But really, really excited that I got everything done that I wanted to do. I mean, obviously I wanted to finish, but I didn't have any expectations for finishing this today, but I got really, really far, and it's going to be really, really easy tomorrow. Yeah, so I might have to like try to figure out how to strap this because there is a strut over here. So it's like 8 foot 9 inches out of the wall. So if I'm within like 1 foot 3 inches, if there's that strut over here, 1 foot 3 inches, then I'll be good. But I think I might be past that for my 10-inch strapping. So either I mount a strut closer, or I have to like climb up on top of this HVAC right here to get my strap in there, or like try to like wedge and shimmy between the wall right here, and there's like a 5 foot gap, so I'll be definitely standing on top of my lift, which isn't the safest, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyways, like I have to mount the box like back over here. I have to mount a box and basically just go straight and then like 90 down into a box, which is going to be used for the something in the kitchen, I think, for the hood or something like that, the power for the hood fan or hood vent. So just have to pipe up back onto the rack, 3-inch offset back up to the strut, not rack, but onto the strut, and then just basically go straight and then mount some strut on this box, and then the box is going to sit vertically like this. So that's the kind of a side view or front view, but I'm gonna mount a box, and then it's gonna be hanging down with some L brackets. And this is like the front view, and this is like the back view or top view, sort of. So hopefully you could follow along with that. But anyways, got really, really far. Had a great day. Everything went smooth. And yeah, I was just chilling, working by myself. My coworker was working on making up this junction box that we pulled the wire through yesterday, the last set of wires, and she was making that up and almost got that done, and it was looking really good. So yeah, just basically in here, just relabeling the wires and then cutting them to length, wire nutting them together, and then zip tying them to the back in a nice orderly fashion. So the junction box that she was making up, got the pipes coming up here, got 3 pipes here and like 4 pipes up here. Those are just like the inside of the connectors. So basically taking this wire up to the top and putting a wire nut right here, and then these wires like come down and like loop back up. So, and then like doing a sticky back like down here and over here. So it's gonna look really nice. Basically what I was working, how I kind of did it, exactly how I did it on the other junction box in the hallway on the other side of the electrical room down the hallway. If you guys remember, I was talking about that like last week. So anyways, that's everything that we got done today. This is like 7 times longer than I thought this video was going to be, but thank you for watching. Hopefully this made sense, and just really, really excited that everything went really, really well, and definitely nothing went wrong today, and bounced back from yesterday's terrible fiasco. So really, really happy. Probably that's why I'm in such a good mood, because nothing went wrong and I didn't mess anything up, and yeah, I didn't waste any time. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to drop a like if you enjoyed, and hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload or do live streams. Thanks guys so much. God bless. Have an awesome rest of your day. See you back here tomorrow. Peace.